What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And it's been about 6 months since I've played this game, give or take, and I always like to check up on it every couple of months, and it's been a long time since I've played it, and it's one of maybe the most realistic 1v1 fighting games there is, and that is Hellish Core. It is the sword fighting game, but it's definitely a lot of fun, and I'm always intrigued to see what improvements they make throughout the game's life. I've had it for about a year or so now, and yeah, they're always making good improvements, and I'm always intrigued to see what they're doing next. So right away, the controls are much simpler. Back in the day, I used to have to like use the left stick and flick it to the right to activate the menus. Now it's really simple. Just plug in and play. We're going to check the controls quickly, but it's really good, so we're just going to jump in. We've got survival mode. They've added a few more things. Right of way is a PvP mode. Okay, we're going to give it a go against the AI. Okay, look at that. They've added a first person. Wow. Okay. And they've added synthetic. Let's give it a go. Let's have a look at what synthetic is. Looks to me like they have not playable yet. Work in progress. Work in progress. Okay. So we're in all these funky outfits. Just kind of having a look at the characters, really. Let's just go. Let's just pick two randoms. What kind of AI do we want? Maybe a maneuverable AI. And let's go with razor sharp, so everything does damage. Some new venues as well to fight in. Wow, look, they've really, oh wow, they've really made some improvements. We're definitely going to have, I'm only going to play the synthetic thing once, and then we're going to go back to just regular swords. Main thing I want to check is how the gameplay feels. So let's do it. Big improvement in terms of gameplay. It's much quicker to respond, which I really like. Okay, so of course they're not doing much. We're just kind of binging each other. I just want to have a look at this, this synthetic stuff first of all. Okay, so we've got that, and then we're going to have a look at proper sword fighting afterwards. Looks like we've got each other there. Yeah, the gameplay looks tons better. If I can, I'll put some gameplay up from when I played back in the day, like really quick, just over screen now. And it looks tons better here, without a doubt. Absolutely miles better. So we're going to go low and high, and I got caught again. So you can sweep low and sweep high as well with your fighter. And there is different swords, so some are more like jabbing. You can grab, but it is a bit difficult to grab, obviously with the risk of the sword. You can stick your sword out like that, but I got caught on the arm, and I lost. It's fine. And you can now press for a rematch, which is interesting. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go to main menu. We're going to go with sharp swords, and then you can actually look at the characters properly here, guys, so you can actually see who is who. I'm a big fan of Marie, and I'm a big fan of Marta. The reason is because they have, I believe they're rapier swords, where they're more pokey. Same as this guy, but he looks a bit like a dweeb, so I'm not a fan of him. I do like Isabella as well. She has a big double-handed sword. I do remember the game relatively well, but like I said, I haven't played for like 6 months. I'm going to go with Marie, and we're going to go up against that guy. And we're going to go with a more passive AI, maybe let me win, and go with razor sharp. And let's have a look at these venues. We played the basketball court in the last video, and the videos before we've played all of these ones. I'm going to go with, that's the one we just done. I'm going to go with this one. Also, you guys can see here on screen, you have combinations. Yes, they are laid out for Xbox, which is fine. I have no real issue with that. But you can see left is my character, right is their character. And yeah, you can see, which I think is really cool. I think it's really really cool that you can go through. So you can see high guard, low guard. There's a thrust, there's lunge, double lunge, circle to lunge. There's a lot to learn with this game, and it's becoming, clearly, it's becoming more and more competitive as the game goes. Oh! Look at that! I done the lunge. Never actually used that before, so that's a bit of a delight. Oh, come on. So you got to learn what to use when lunging in. So I tried to lunge there and press circle. which just really shouldn't have done, because circle, I believe, is more of a, yeah, so when you do lunge, you want to, oh, so then you can change the angle of your sword. Oh, almost, just got to get him in, so I can go for a cheeky sidestep. Even the maps look so much better. I poked him with that one. Don't think he's going to bleed out anytime soon, though, just from that little poke. Oh, there we go. Lots of, bit of a chess match there. In and out, in and out, in and out. But yeah, even the maps look better. The gameplay feels better. The footwork feels more responsive than it did before. So they've definitely made huge improvement. Look at that, as I was circling that way, get a little bit of a different animation. You see, if I'm moving this way and I press circle, I get that animation. If I'm moving backwards and I do that, you see what I mean? Everything is different. Oh, no. Tried to, look at my face, holy shit. Tried to give it the old lunge in. Obviously, only want to work that one time. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a bit of a close-knit, got him. This is a bit of a close-knit arena, this one. Much closer. Can I? So if I press pause, I go to the menu. Okay. Alright, let's give it a go with Isabella up against. I haven't seen this character much. Alexander. Let's see what his sword is. And I'm going to go with aggressive AI to see if I can kind of push them back and fight off the back foot a little bit there. Let's go with this one. I want to see how, like, the waterfall. I'm honestly amazed at the huge improvements they have made. It looks absolutely stunning. Aggressive AI, you see that I'm trying to... Ah! See, if I didn't have very sharp swords there, I probably could have survived that because it seemed to be on the arm more than anything. Because I've got very sharp swords, it literally is one hit kill. But you can change it to be... Ah! Sometimes you have to just learn the fight. See, I'm going through them, so I'm bound to lose. Whereas I used Isabella, the one I'm using right now. I used her quite a bit back when I first started playing the game, and I learned her combinations quite well. So I was always able to do stuff that worked to my advantage. Got him that time. And a lot of the time with her is you want to bring someone's defense one way and come over the back way. That's kind of the way I figured out how to work her, but I lost. Sometimes you can't fight fire with fire when you have a two-handed sword, you know. It is about, you know, you've got the range with her, but you're not going to have the speed when it comes to the sword. So I'm going to use this guy now. I learned I can change skins of people. That's pretty cool. Let's go with Defender AI, and we'll go with average sharpness, just to show you guys a little bit of difference. I'm going to go here inside what looks to be like a pub. Or I suppose back then a tavern. Oh my god, look at the range he got me with. Oh my goodness. Now this is kind of the beauty with early access games, guys, is you're always seeing such huge improvements, damn. Every time you play it, it's like a whole new game, and that's why I play, because this game is not like going to be my all-time most played game, but it's a game that I want to go back to every few months, and, you know, maybe when it comes to console, I play against you guys, and I play against my friends, and stuff like that. Got him that time. So, you know what I mean? So, I think that's the beauty of early access games, is you really get to see these huge improvements, and they're making big steps, and, you know, I mean, these guys don't have, I wouldn't say these guys have a huge presence in social media or anything like that. Damn it. I'm getting my fucking arse handed to me by the AI at the minute. I really am. I'm going to go with almost blunt swords, just to see the difference there and what happens. And we're going to go for this one of the last venues we haven't yet seen. But I'm amazed. They're always updating the gameplay. They're updating the visual of the game. They're adding new maps. They're adding new modes. There we go. A bit more aggressive there I was, you see. Instead of trying to pick singular shots, I'm picking multiple. I mean, this map is lovely as well. You can see that guy in the background, the campfire. Ah! Give me a little poke there. Ah! Fuck you, bitch. Trying to grab her. Ah! Ah! Look at me, I'm cut, I'm bleeding bad. My arm's a little bit fucked too. Get off me. Okay, you have to normally do 2 grabs to get... See what I mean? This is... Trying to grab her. I'm really trying to grab her here. Oh, God, I'm getting pieced up. Oh, there was only so much I could take. Look at the state of me there. I'm like fucking bleeding bad. She's a bit hurt too. We were right cutting into each other there. Oh. Got a big slice across the stomach there. Oh, again. Just got to be quick against the ones with the pokers. You just got to be quick against them. So I think I'm going to do one more, but before I do, I'm just going to say, if you guys want to see me do the first person, then let me know. You have to win 10 fights in survival mode to do that. So I'd definitely be interested to do that at some point. So maybe I'll jump on at some point and do it. I feel like a lot of people have already seen stuff like that, the first person mode, you know, because you have like VR games for that kind of stuff. So I think we've played in every new venue. What's that one? I don't recognise that one. Actually, I think that might be a new one too that I don't recognise. Bit darker, but... Whoa, look at the lightning. Oh. For two women with the same sword, they've got such different styles. Did we both get each other? Yeah. Such different styles with how they move. The one on the right, I think her name is Maria off the top of my head. She moves much quicker. Whereas the one I'm using is much slower, in my opinion. Whoa. Damn it, I'm just almost walking into the blade. It's a pretty epic game, isn't it? You can't... Oh, there we go, the two-piece. Sometimes it's not always good to just do one shot. 1, 2, follow up. Just pointing the... Look at that. I didn't know you could do that. So this thing, I'm holding R2, which is what her sword is like pointing out. So you'll see here, her sword is not pointing out as much. When I hold R2, she holds it up. And that gives you a whole new set of moves. More directional like that. To clearly push the opponent back. It doesn't always work in terms of swishing. There we go, though. I put the guard down. Come over the top. Easy dub ski. Well, it's always fun to come back and check on this game. I really have a good time when I come back and play it. I really do. I think it's awesome. So yeah, you can do the survival. I think it's really awesome. Like I said, I'm definitely a big fan. As what, like, I always like to come and check on it. It's not going to be a game that I put thousands of hours into, but it's a game that I always come back to and play. And I think maybe once we get more of a, because I think the online, yeah, you have to set up something online. And for me, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until maybe the online's a bit easier to set up. But in terms of visually, how they've improved the game, it's much better than when I've previously played. The gameplay feels far smoother, and I like that now everyone is getting a more in-depth list of combinations, and everyone's got their unique play style. I really like it. I think it's a game definitely worth checking out, and when it does eventually come to console, I think it's worth. I think it's definitely going to be worth picking up. But yeah, I think hopefully, once the game gets a bit more ironed out, maybe the online becomes a bit of a smoother process. I may upload it a little bit more often, just kind of experiencing it and playing it a little bit more. But yeah, thank you as always for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.